Hello, this is Brian Hegney, instructor of game and interactive media design. So, what I wanted to point out is kind of what I did with this wine glass to begin with, is that what you're going to want to do is look at the silhouette of your glass or of your object kind of from the same distance that it's going to be viewed from in your game. So I'm going to select this and isolate it. And if you see anywhere where it needs more geometry, this one looks pretty good. Like this curve here looks pretty curved. This looks pretty good. I'm gonna end isolate, select this one, right click, isolate it. For instance, this again, it has a little facet right about here, and I can see that from fairly far away. So I'm going to want to actually fix that. So I'm going to tap F4 to see my edges. I'm going to select this object. Personally, I'm going to add another edit poly in case I totally ruin what I'm doing. I'm going to use that Swift loop, and I'm going to hold down Shift with Swift loop so that I can kind of split the difference between these two faces, or these two edges. Left click, there. And now I'm going to right click to disable Swift loop, right click, left click that, select off of it, disable edged faces, and kind of look at this again, right? I'm always going to be evaluating this. Where is this going to look good? I think I might need another one right about here. So I'm going to turn on that. And you can either add faces, or if you have too many, you can move them up and down your object. But I'm going to go ahead and use Swift loop here to add one. Shift click. Okay. Click that. Click off of it. Tap F4. And that's starting to look pretty good. Again, do I think this right here is going to do me in? Maybe. Right there I'm going to need some. So I'm going to go ahead and select that once again. Swift loop, shift. That's going to be fine. What's going on? Select that. Select off of it. Uh-oh. Oh, I still had... I couldn't figure out why I couldn't deselect this object, and it's because I had Swift loop enabled. Disable. Okay, now I can select off of it. That looks pretty good right here. Yeah, you know what? I'd still probably add some more. I'd add some more detail here just to make this a little bit more smoother. More smooth. If I'm from this far away, you know what? That'll be fine. But it's all about, will I see this? And I'm going to say yes, I will. And so again, enable Swift loop. Here we go. Here we go. And so this is really 1,000 polygons. Again, for modern gaming, what I keep hearing 3D modelers say and game designers say is that the olden days of having a really tight poly count, not that they're totally over, but we don't have to wreck ourselves really trying to make this wine glass to be made out of 25 polygons or something. It should be made well. It should be made to look nice. And what I've heard 3D modelers say and game designers is they don't like seeing students show off the lowest polygon, here's a wine glass or here's a character, and I made it out of as few polygons as possible. They really want to see what you can make with as many polygons as you need. So there is a sense of understanding how not to have way too many polygons, but at the same time, we should give it enough polygons that it actually looks good in our game, because modern systems can really handle so many more polygons than even 10 years ago, 5 years ago, that it's not that big of a deal. So my goal for you is to use as many polygons as you need to make it look good. And you'll see this one looks really faceted. Maybe that's because I go down to my original line and really increase the number of steps. Yeah, 5. There we go. That looks good. Okay. All right, that's it. I hope you had fun, and I hope you can apply this to your 3D prop. I guess the only other thing I want to show... Nope. Bye!